we not even going to play no games. We going to jump right into it. What is Keith Thurman doing for WBA president Gilberto Mendoza? He hasn't fought in 3 years, yet he's been allowed to remain WBA champion. I believe they're in an inappropriate relationship. If we all recall, Amir Khan was WBC mandatory, and he was stripped due to inactivity. We saw the WBC strip Keith Thurman due to inactivity. So you mean to tell me that Keith Thurman hasn't been allowed to fight in 3 years and he hasn't been stripped due to inactivity? Is that what you telling me? Is that what you telling me? He hasn't been stripped in 3 years? Keith Thurman is doing something for Gilberto Mendoza. Either he's paying him off through a backroom deal, or he's doing something inappropriate for Gilberto Mendoza. They may be involved in an inappropriate relationship. No man is going to sit up here and allow you not to fight in 3 years. Come on, man. We was born at night, but we all wasn't born last night. This man not going to sit up here and allow you to go 3 years without fighting unless you sitting up here doing something inappropriate for this man. Come on, man. We aren't stupid. Keith Thurman is still WBA champion, and he hasn't fought in 3 years when we all saw Amir Khan lose his mandatory status because he was out because of wrist surgery for 8 months. Amir Khan got stripped by the WBC, but Keith Thurman don't get stripped by the WBA. There's something wrong with this picture, ladies and gentlemen. Something clearly wrong with it. And I truly believe Keith Thurman and WBA president Gilberto Mendoza are involved in an inappropriate relationship, man. What other explanation do you have for a man to be wearing that cheap-ass perfume called Inactivity, hasn't fought in 3 years, but he's still a champion? Still WBA. The WBA would not allow any other fighter. They wouldn't even allow Floyd Mayweather. They put sanctions on Anthony Joshua. They forced Anthony Joshua to fight Alexander Povetkin. They sent Eddie Hearn a letter saying they was going to strip Anthony Joshua. The biggest athlete in the sport of boxing, Anthony Joshua. They was going to strip Joshua. They would have stripped Floyd Mayweather. But you telling me Keith Thurman is bigger than Anthony Joshua and Floyd Mayweather? Come on. Keith Thurman and Gilberto Mendoza, I believe, they're having an inappropriate relationship. There's no way that this man is going to sit up here and allow Keith Thurman to not fight in 3 years and not strip him. It's just common sense. It's basic common sense. Do you know of any man, unless you're doing something for this man, unless you're doing favors for this man, that's going to allow you to not work for 3 years and still pay you? Still allow you to retain your status as champion? Unless he's doing something for this man, inappropriate for this man. Either you're paying this man or you're doing something sexually or inappropriate for this man. I'm not an idiot. I'm not stupid. I wasn't born last night. I was born that night, but not last night. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man, about Keith Thurman still being WBA champion when he hasn't fought in 3 years. Been wearing that cheap-ass perfume called Inactivity for 3 years, but still being allowed to be WBA champion. Shit don't sound right. Don't sound right to me. But drop me your comments, hit that like button, and subscribe. I'm out.